I share my faith. The Bible offers us news, not just advice, and that's a big distinction. When we ask someone for advice, we're left with the real work. We have to decide what to do and how to do it. Advice is all about us, and it emphasizes the work we have to do. News is something altogether different. When we receive news, something profound has already occurred. It isn't dependent on us. It's already happened. We're left with the decision of response, but news comes to us as a changed reality. Things are no longer the same. When the Bible speaks of the gospel, it is using the language of news. Good news announced to all who will listen. It is a proclamation of a new reality. The gospel is not just advice about how you should live. It is first and foremost the news of what God has already done and done for you. The Apostle Paul said that this news was the power of God for saving the world. Paul wrote to the Roman Christians, "For I am not ashamed of this good news about Christ. It is the power of God at work, saving everyone who believes." When we have good news, we can't help sharing it. We text friends, we call family members, we post it online. Sometimes we even get so excited we can't help but tell strangers at the store. Paul said the same thing. How can we be ashamed of something so good? Those first Christians who took the good news of Jesus to the world didn't do it because they had to. They didn't sheepishly peddle Christian advice. No, they proclaimed it. They preached it. They sang about it and witnessed to it by the power of the Holy Spirit. They sold possessions. They made costly sacrifices. They gave up their lives. But they did it with joy. They did it with rejoicing. They had good news and they knew it. A lot of people feel intimidated about sharing their faith. I understand that. We worry about offending. We worry about being rejected. We worry about looking silly. It's easy to get discouraged and feel like you aren't living up to your quota. Look, I'm not here to put you on a guilt trip. I'm just here to remind you that you have something good. You have news. The world has changed by God's grace, and you know about it. Maybe the best thing we all could do is realize how good this news really is. For when it is good news to us, we can't help sharing it with others. I share my faith.